Hey guys, Josh here. I wanted to give you guys a deck profile of one of my absolute favorite decks, which is my wind-ups. I know it's not very meta now is today's format, um, but I like it. I love the toolboxing abilities. Um, so yeah, let's get started. So we are running one moral tech with a sanctum. Um, it's just Moltec is such a good card to have that even when you draw it, you can sometimes normal summon it to get that extra damage on board, or set if you have that MST is always great, and also it's just a great card to have. And then Sanctum Moral Attack is just always good. It also adds a little bit to the anti-meta vibe of this deck. Um, which is definitely a plus. Um, I'm gonna skip Soldier for now, and I'm running one Fire and one Ice Hand. I know not many people are running these nowadays. Kind of died when Winter came out, but it's a great way to kill certain cards. Sometimes the only way to kill certain cards, and again, it's adding to this anti-meta vibe that I'm trying to achieve with this deck. Um, Additionally, um, they're level 4, make for great XCs. Um, Molotech also good when you get it out. You can easily use it with a rank 5 because you do go for a lot of rank 5s with this deck. So now let's go to my windups. So I am playing one soldier. Soldier and warrior are really used for the same purpose, which is for my rank 5 XZ plays. I typically do it with my MK Saber Invoker. I'll talk about those combos a little bit later. Um, but basically, I wanted, because he's also a really nice speeder, so I have him, he can increase his own level to 5, and that's nice. And then I have Warrior, who has the extra versatility of being able to increase his level, but also, like, if I special summon him with Rat, being able to increase Rat's level and getting a level 4 XYZ that way. So that's a really great card. Um, I run 3 Sharks. Sharks are kind of the best card in this entire deck. Um, they allow for level 3s, level 4s, level 5s, chaining just crazily. Um, Must have at 3. It's just so good. Um, Not much else to say about it. Um, I run one Magician. Um, I actually, sorry, I actually rarely run Magician. I actually rarely play Magician at all. Um, he's a bit slow and cumbersome for the feel I get, but on the occasion when you get a Magician Shark, it's so worth it just to play out all those combos. Because when you get Magician Shark, you get so many free cards, especially if you get those wind up factories. So, not always a great card to have, but when it's out, it's so good. I played Triple Rabbit. Um, Rabbit's really great for getting continual field presence, enabling you to go for those level 3 XYZs, as well as really helping to trigger your wind up factories. Because getting those consistent sharks and rats into your hand in the factories is so key that it's just important. And I'm actually playing one Tenki just as a kind of fourth rabbit to get it moving. I'm playing 2 tour guides because I have a ton of rank 3s XCs, and if you can tour guide into an MK Saber, then immediately what you can do is special summon either warrior or soldier, shark, level 5 right there. So it's a very much a push your luck, go kind of card. Um, just overall really great. Triple rat. Rat's what enables you to stay in the game consistently over and over again. Um, Rat plus Shark equals Insanity, as well, because you just get your level 3s over and over again. So I love Rat. I will try as much as possible to keep him around, because I love him. Anyway, Karkardi. This is a slower deck, and it's always nice to have all your combo pieces. So, just having this is just really nice. I have one dark hole. I'll probably be replacing this with a Regeki. I really haven't had the chance. Might as well while I'm here. Um, but it's just a good card. Never know when it's going to be useful. I would one soul charge. You don't get extra effects using soul charge, which is, I mean, whatever. But you can get some key pieces to make some key plays late in the game to keep your field presence going strong. Two dualities. Again, it's a slow deck. You can special summon like crazy, but you can wait a turn to special summon like crazy. So getting that one key combo piece, especially if it's like a shark, is just so nice. Two MSTs. MST is just so good in this format. There's those vanities with those skill drains, and also, as I said earlier, has great utility with that moral tech. So, two. I would consider running three, but that's up for a debate. As I said, one Tenki for that fourth rabbit. Triple Wind of Factory. A lot of people don't run triple of this, but I think it's just so good. And lets you just, your hand advantage is so strong once you have them without. And even when you don't really have any windups in play, you can always go for an XYZ of like Zen Mains or Zen Mao, which counts as a windup, get additional effects. Great card. Highly recommend. I already talked about Sanctum because Moral Tech is OP. Bottomless Trap Hole. It's really great with pendulums nowadays. Staple card. No explanation really necessary. Torrential. Not as much usefulness as before, but again, this is a more anti-slow meta slow deck, so it likes to have as much advantage as possible. So I'm running a good number of traps. Double D Prison. Again, it's a very slow card in today's meta, but that banishing effect is really good against those, stopping like the Shadals from hitting the graveyard. So I like having this anyway. Breakthrough skill, just so good. Negate that effect, flashback effect, unquestionably one of the best cards in this deck. Compulse, if you can get that timing right on that Compulse, you are set. It's so good. I very much like it. Wiretap, in today's meta, it's not as useful. I might consider taking these out in the future, wobbling on this, but because it's so my combos are so necessary, I like being able to just stop those traps as they go off. Again, I could run Trap Stun, maybe, but because I'm slower, I don't need to go for that OTK stop. I just negate, and this is especially like when they're in a solemn warning, negate that, they have to pay an additional 2,000. Always get to have that wiretap. So, it's iffy, but whatever. And then the one solemn, because solemn is solemn. And then for the extra deck, I will start with my level 3s. One Dante, it's a free 2,500 point beater that can send cards to the grave, setting up for rat plays. Just, I mean, why wouldn't you run Dante? One Zen Mains, I don't go for him all that much, but sometimes Zen Mains is Zen Mains, and also he can trigger Wind Up Factory, which is just great. I play two MX Saber Invoker. He is actually one of the cards I go for most when I'm using this deck. He enables you to go rank 3, rank 5 combos just so easily. And I'll show some of you guys those a bit later. Alucard, getting rid of those sets sometimes is really key for making your play go safe. I'd consider running 2. My extra deck is a little full. Thinking about dropping this, but we'll talk about that later. Leviathan Dragon, like Dante, he's a 2,500 point beater. Now that I'm running Dante, I'm considering dropping him, but sometimes just at 2,500 is really nice. Cowboy, because if you have a deck that can make level rank 4s, why would you not run Cowboy? Daigusto Emerald, I think he's really key in this deck for recycling rat targets, or not rat targets, recycling rats. Just keeping your plays going consistently, and or if you're like really in desperate straits for stuff, Ds, or just you can get whatever you need back in the deck. So good. One Castel, I'm pretty sure this is like one of the best rank 4s to go for right now. Just really good. One downerd magician. I don't really go for her all too much. Again, I might consider taking her out. Um, but sometimes after like you've used up your play with the MX Sabers, being able to go to hers afterwards, because MX Saber only has 1600 attack, it's nice to have that powerful monster on board. So that's useful. Silent Honor because Silent Honor he's getting less versatile because it has to be special summoned in attack mode, and it does send to the graveyard eventually. But he's I don't know if which one's better right now, Castell or him. So whatever. Then we have our rank fives. Bulkasaurus. He's sometimes he's the man. I don't pull him out too often, but when I do, he's so good. Tyrus, I pull Tyrus out a lot. He's my primary rank 5 target. Not being able to destroy by effects is just really nice. That extra plus, I really like Tyrus as a card in general. Zenmao has a decent effect. You can get rid of those sets. Also trigger factory. He's made the difference in a lot of games for me though. So I do recommend Zenmao. And then the one Gaia Dragon for those piercings off of these three, especially with Volcasaurus because he can't attack directly. Sometimes that's just really nice. So that's the deck. I'll show you some combos. So the ideal per se opening would be, let's just say we start off with a factory, a rabbit, and a shark. Okay? So this is going to be my field, so I'm just going to put these back over here. So first thing I'm going to do is to activate your factory. Now you're getting pluses over and over again. You summon your rabbit, you shark effect, special summon shark. Wind up effect activates, you're going to add another shark over to here. You're going to overlay. You're going to reduce shark's level by 1, obviously making 3. Overlay shark and rabbit. And you're going to make a MX Saber. Detach, you're going to detach the shark, setting up for rat targets in the future. And you're going to special summon a soldier. And then when he's special summoned, you can special summon your shark right off the bat. And then you use soldier's effect on himself, shark effect on himself, and then go for that Tyrus. So just like that, you have your rank 5 Tyrus, your rank 3 MKX Saber. Just all around really good. Other awesome plays you can do. MX Saber is really so key in all of them. But if you have a lot, say you have a Shark in your grave, and this on the field, you can do rat, special summon, get him out obviously, add another shark obviously, because shark is shark, overlay, go for this, then you special summon, level 5 right there, Volcasaurus, Zenmao to clear the field of sets. You get some damage in, really nice. Main phase 2. Go for downerd. You're looking really nice. Possible ideas. So yeah, this is just a really fun deck to use, and I probably could use some updating, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment if you have any comments. I'd love to hear your opinions on this deck. And yes, I know it's a bit outdated, but again, I'm all up for suggestions. So, thanks. Bye.